Phillips Square, you bet, as the crowd continues to get warmed up by Nightfly, a little James Brown action right now as we get set to go. The first car should arrive here sometime around 1:45. Keith, if you can show the route that they'll take along the red, white, and blue banners along here just to the east side of City Hall. They'll come right up along there, and the cars will park right at the corner of the stage, and that's where we have our own Lance Brown standing by there to get them as they come through. It's funny, Tom talking to Don Matthews there a moment ago. We all hope he'll be back. There's speculation that he might not be, that he might end up with the New Orleans Saints of the NFL, and then there was a rumor circulating just over the course of the last couple of days that Wayne Fonts with the Detroit Lions may get fired, and then Don Matthews may take over there. So there's all kinds of things happening with Don Matthews, probably the best coach ever in the CFL, and according to some people, maybe the best coach on the continent right now. So we'll have to wait and see. There's lots of little side stories unfolding as this parade continues. That's it from Nathan Phillips right now. Let's go back to the desk again.
Head back to the Royal York now with Sunil. Sunil?
Well, Lane, I've managed to cross the street with all the cables, and joining me now is JP Esquerdo, one of the players who were back in '91. Remember this thing going all over there?
Oh, yeah, we didn't have quite the same vehicles in that year, but this is fantastic.
Tell me about the fact, I mean, you went to Calgary University, you've been through this whole process, Vanier Cup as well. What does this mean to you, especially being a Canadian?
Well, it means a lot to me, thinking, some foreboding thoughts about possible end of the year or end of the CFL and those kind of things. It's special for me to be here after kind of struggling in the beginning of the year and getting on with the Argos. It's a fantastic feeling, definitely.
It must have been fun in Hamilton, though. Even though the crowd wasn't exactly with you guys, it must have been fun to be in that atmosphere knowing that.
Well, it's great to be a place where people are fans, and if they just happen to be Hamilton fans, all the better, because they're really Hamilton fans, and they were hating us as much as anybody could, and so that's great. I thought it was great.
Well, you've got a great contingent here rooting for you. Enjoy the parade.
Well, I will. Thank you very much.
Allison?
Well, as you can tell, this is the car that will be carrying the Grey Cup. Let's just come over here and check this out. So, Doug, how do you feel? You're just about to start in the parade.
We had some horns on this one.
Doug, how do you feel the parade's just about to start?
This is pretty exciting. It's nice to see people, the turnout we're getting here, and the response of the victory. And we had about 20,000 loyal fans all year long that were just fantastic for us. And it's been a fun season.
What are you going to say to the fans are lining the parade route?
Thank them for coming out and showing their support and being a part of it for us this year. And they're a big part of it. The Western Final, the fans were, I don't know what we have, 28,000, but it was packed as far as we were concerned, and a very enthusiastic, loud crowd that supported us all the way.
Have a great day.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
I'm Allison Bushnick reporting live. Now back to the desk.
All right, from the beginning of the parade, which is about to get set to go any minute now, to the end of the parade in Nathan Phillips Square, here's Lance Brown again. Lance?
We are here with, I think, my favorite anyway so far, the fans assembled here. Hi, you must be Mom, and that's your little girl up there, is it? What's your name?
Sherry and Jenny Levino.
This is Sherry, and is it Jenny, did you say?
Not bad for a bunch of
Hi, Jenny, how are you?
Good.
How old are you? 3? Wow. Is that an Argos hat you got on? Did Mommy make that for you?
Give him a hand.
Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. Why are you here today?
Because David took me here.
Yeah, that's right. She's doing a pretty good job up there, actually. How long have you been here?
Since about 11:15.
Yeah, so you got front row seats. You're right up against the rail. And which is your favorite Argo, and which is Jenny's favorite Argo?
Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie. You like Doug Flutie? Yeah. What number is Doug Flutie? Number 2, yeah, good for you. And do you have a favorite?
Doug Flutie.
Well, I'll let him know that you're here if he doesn't see you right away. Thanks, and enjoy the parade.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
A lot of Flutie fans, I think, today. Let's go down to Tom Hayes at Front Street. Tom?
Okay, I'm standing with the Twin Little Towers, as they're known, Mike Clemens and Jimmy Cunningham Pinball. I know you guys don't like to toot your own horn, so you tell me about what Jimmy did this year.
what did Jimmy do? He did everything that I could never do. I mean, the fastest player I've ever seen on a football field that's able to move laterally the way he does. You know, there's so many fast guys that can't move laterally. He has the lateral and the quickness, and we saw it in the 80-yard punt return. He is so dynamic a player, and not only that, he's a great person.
Okay, Jimmy, you tell me about the pinball.
Penn, he's the greatest man alive. You know, on the field, you know, there isn't a man or even an animal that's quicker than pinball. You know, he could cut on a dime, and off the field, you know, he's always willing to help somebody out if they're down, and he's just the greatest man in the world.
You guys look like you're really enjoying yourselves today.
I'm having fun. You know, it's cold, but I'm still having fun. He's my hero. Bow down. I'm not worthy.
Okay, thanks, guys. Tom Hayes live. Let's go back up to the desk.
All right, thanks, Tom. Now across the street again and back to Sunil. Sunil Joshi.
Andrew, I'm over here with Tim Cofield. Tim, congratulations on the Grey Cup. I know it was kind of a rough ending to the season for you in terms of injuries was concerned, but this is certainly the culmination of a terrific season for you.
Right. It was, other than my injury, I mean, it's been a great year for us, the team-wise. And, hopefully I can come back next year and come back and contribute to the team. Yeah. I didn't know the camera was on me, man. Sorry about that.
All right. So tell me about the year for you.
It was a frustrating year for me, you know. But I overcame it, and you know, the team came through and won a great cup for a great championship for us. And you know, I'm just happy that I was a part of it.
It's great looking around as you watch the fans here getting to root you on, and you watch the Grey Cup coming in. That must have been special for yourself.
Oh yeah, it was special. But even though I didn't get a chance to play, but I was down there rooting for my teammates to go out there and play real well, pray for them. They came out with a great victory for us. Yep.
Okay. The parade is just about ready to begin. We're walking along with the cars here. Let's go down a little further if we can here. Demetrius Maxey and Andrew Stewart. Andrew, how are you? How you doing? Well, being from Vancouver, this is terrific, although you didn't get a chance to play in the Grey Cup because of the hamstring, huh?
Right, exactly. This is great. I mean, you're looking forward to the parade, and we're all enjoying ourselves. I mean, you know, the city, it's good for the city, it's good for the team. It's a great win.
Don Matthews said day one, this is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, he said day one, this is what he built this team for, to win the Grey Cup. Anything short would be a disappointment, and hey, you know, here we are today.
Well, you've earned it, so enjoy your day, and congratulations once again. All right, well, of course, the players will be getting themselves Grey Cup rings when they do get a chance. For now, let's go back to the desk, and here's George Bryson.
Hi, Sunil. Okay, thanks a lot. We're going to go down to Nathan Phillips. A lot of fans already gathered there, and also there, Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Hello there, Lane. Nightfly continues to warm up the crowd here. We could use a little warming up. It's not that bad, though. Temperature's probably about 0 degrees. People now starting to move just a little bit off from center stage and over to where the parade route will come through. And, of course, it will be coming up Bay Street, which is closed right now. They should be heading up there very shortly. There you are, looking live down Bay Street as they await the cars, as they are just getting rolling now. They'll be here in the next few minutes. You know, I want to elaborate just a little bit on the Tim Cofield story. Neil talking to him just a moment ago. It has to be such a bittersweet day for him. He was in a car crash on the way to practice one day, way back in training camp, back in May or early June. He was able to play some games during the season, but then a little more than halfway through, he just realized he couldn't go any further, and that was it for the rest of the season, including the playoffs and the Grey Cup. Tim Cofield is probably one of the very best defensive ends in the Canadian Football League, and the Argos certainly could have used him. They won the Grey Cup anyway, but it has to be a very emotional day for a fellow like Tim Cofield. That's the story for now down at Nathan Phillips Square. Things are rocking and rolling as we get set for the big party about to begin in just a few minutes. Back to the desk.
All right, thanks, Jerry. Let's find out now how close that party is to beginning. Pauline Chan is right at the beginning of the parade. Pauline?
Yes, here we are at the start of the parade. We've got members of the Metro Toronto Police Service ready to head off the front of the parade. It's just starting to move now. Here we go. Can you hear that crowd just cheering on the Grey Cup champions, the Toronto Argonauts? We've probably got about 500-600 people just lining the sidewalks here in front of Union Station on Front Street. The cars are just about to start moving, so as the marchers go by here, we've got our lead car coming up. And in our lead car, we'll have Scully, the mascot of the Toronto Argos. He's there waving his banner. And we've also got members of the team and even members of the dance team for the Toronto Argos. They are going to be heading across Front Street. They're going to be going up Bay Street, up to Nathan Phillips Square, where they'll be met by the mayor and other dignitaries. Here we go. Hey, Scully, how you doing? the next cars. And if you'll notice the license plates on some of the cars, they say Go Team. Now the parade will be marching up Bay Street, rather. They'll be meeting the crowds up at Nathan Phillips Square. And they'll have some ceremonies up there to honor our Grey Cup champions. Number 1, of course. The team members here are just having a wonderful time. They're relaxed, they're enjoying themselves, waving to the fans. Congratulations. In fact, even among the crowd here, we've got young people, some kids, we've got some of the older fans, and we've even got people from I guess it looks like they've come from the offices. They're here in their business suits, and they're all here to have a good time cheering on our champions. And we've got, who do we have here coming up? We've got some of our fans here waving banners, clapping, applauding the players.
Okay, well, they said strike up the band. The band is, of course, underway. The Argo notes are going to blow out the back of the parade, so there's not much left. The Grey Cup is just down there, as you can see, with Don Matthews and Doug Floody, going along Front Street, up Bay Street, and they'll be coming up to Nathan Phillips Square soon. The band is playing, we've got music, we've got all kinds of things. Everyone's enjoying themselves. In fact, the fans are following the parade as they go up this street. Let's go back to the desk.
Shot that is.
Terrific. I think we're going down to Jerry. He's down at Nathan Phillips Square. Bands and fans and everyone down there. Hi, Jerry.
Oh, yes, they're Little Gordon Lightfoot now, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I'm not sure about some of their selections here and what they have to do with the day. I guess maybe not anything other than a little Canadiana. Time to wave the flag here for the Canadian Football League with such a Grey Cup game on Sunday. And, of course, it's snowing a little more heavily now. Maybe it'll turn into a blizzard as the wind picks up as we get set to go here. The cars are coming up Bay Street, and on Front Street there we had a look downtown as they are working their way up. It shouldn't take too much longer before they get here, and then this place should be jammed because there are a lot of the people who will be following the cars up Bay Street and Front Street, of course, and then Bay Street, and then here into Nathan Phillips Square. So we are moments away from lots of action here. The way it will unfold is the players will arrive, and then they will each get a moment at the microphone to say something if they choose to, and then there'll be a formal ceremony with the mayor. She will present a check in the amount of $1,000, I believe, to the John Candy Fund, the fund that was set up in his honor, the late John Candy, former owner of the Toronto Argonauts. So that's part of the ceremony that will take place, and there'll be lots of fun, of course. Doug Floody and Don Matthews with the Grey Cup. That's all about to come. Back to the desk.